For Boris Johnson, Manchester may have been mired in a myriad of claim and counterclaim about his past. But for the Tory faithful, he's the leader they've been waiting for. They queued around the block from 5:30 this morning to hear his first conference speech as Prime Minister, and with it, what Downing Street are calling his final offer on Brexit. But once inside, he began by attacking the parliament he unlawfully suspended, that he said was blocking the UK leaving.
If Parliament were a school, Ofsted would be shutting it down or putting it in special measures. If Parliament were a reality TV show, then the whole lot of us, I'm afraid, would have been voted out of the jungle by now. We'd have had the consolation of watching the Speaker being forced to eat a kangaroo testicle.
The theme of this speech wasn't hard to work out.
Let's get Brexit done. Let's get Brexit done. Let's get Brexit done.
The difficulty is how he'll do it. Boris Johnson did give a glimpse of the alternative plans for a Brexit deal he'll submit to the EU later today, suggesting technological solutions rather than border checks between Northern Ireland and the Republic.
We will, under no circumstances, have checks at or near the border in Northern Ireland. We will go further and protect the existing regulatory arrangements for farmers and businesses on both sides of the border. This is a compromise by the UK, and I hope very much that our friends understand that and compromise in their turn. Because if we fail to get an agreement, because of what is essentially a technical discussion on the exact nature of future customs checks, when that technology is improving the whole time, then let us be in no doubt, conference, of what the alternative is. The alternative is no deal.
He acknowledged that Brexit had divided the country, including his own family.
I know that there are some keen students of alleged divisions in my family on matters of the EU. But I want you to know, conference, that I have kept my ace up my sleeve. My mother voted leave.
I didn't know that, said his dad, looking on,
My mother.
as his son turned his attention to the plan to win the next election by parking Tory tanks on Labour lawns.
It is time for us to say loud and clear, we are the party of the NHS.
It was, though, a speech light on policy and heavy on the pomp and prose that have defined Boris Johnson's career, as he ended with a familiar flurry.
Let's get Brexit done and let's bring this country together. Thank you very much.
And while they predictably lapped it up,
very charismatic, witty, and with all the fundamentals there.
I think it was optimistic, positive, obviously about getting Brexit done.
he knows the next 2 weeks will be the toughest of his premiership, the big test of whether his first conference speech as leader will be his last. Daniel Hewitt, ITV News, Manchester.